shalom, and good morning. Good morning again, my beautiful people. I love y'all. To start off all my things like that, I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like I told you, my channel's geared towards the black man. But I love my sisters, I love my queens, and I love everybody else. I just don't love people that don't love me back, dig? But I love my queens, my beautiful, precious, because without them, guess what? I wouldn't be here. Understand? So I'll always have love for my queens. Even if they don't love themselves, I'll still love them. You know what I'm saying? But I just wanted to talk about emotions. Black men and emotions. And everybody else too. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, this information is geared for the black man, but everybody can use this information. It's just that we need our lines back in our communities. You know what I'm saying? We got too many little feminines running around. It's because we emotional. You know what I'm saying? By nature, we're emotional, spiritual people. That's in our DNA. That's in our ancestry. We're not religious. We're spiritual. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of black people, a lot of black men, they let emotions lead them. And we can't let our emotions lead us. We have to let our logic and our intellect lead us in our day by day. I'm not saying that we can't be emotional. We have to cry. It's okay. It's good. It's good to relieve that. But you can't make choices based on your emotions. That's bad. As a man, that's bad. That's why there's never been a woman to run an empire. Kings, you know, things like that. Presidents, they're men. Because women by nature lead with emotions. And that's their role. That's what they're supposed to do. That's the 1, 2, and 3 dimension. You got the man who has his role. You got a woman that has his role. You have the children that have them role. Together you have the real Holy Trinity. That's the real Holy Trinity. You know, everybody has a role to play, but that's all out of whack right now. You have women wanting to do what men do. You got men trying to be like women, and you got our kids just running around doing whatever. So just think about that. That's a real thing. And feminism has destroyed that. That nucleus family, that power, the feminists have destroyed that. And they pulled the black women into their movement. And now the black women feel like they don't need us anymore. You know what I'm saying? And that's bad. Even though you might not, doesn't mean you should. You ever heard that saying? Just because you could, don't mean you should. Dig what I'm saying? And a lot of brothers, we lead with emotions. How many brothers do you know out there that are good brothers? They're good, but they made a decision based on emotions. You know, they may have punched somebody in the mouth when they could have waited, or they should have thought about it first. Like, dudes do deserve to be punched in the mouth. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of people deserve to be dumped on their head, absolutely. But in the middle of your shift, I don't know. Or, you know what I'm saying, in certain areas. But if you sat there and thought about it, you know, somebody at work, if you just hauled off and punched them, you lose your job. Okay, you might not care about the Babylonian system. Like me, I don't care. I'm at my job until I don't want to be there no more. That's my freedom. I don't let your benefits and your checks and all of that stuff, I don't let you hang that over my head. I do what I want to do because I want to do it. I can get another job just like I got this one. You know what I'm saying? I'm at a place of employment because I want to be there. As soon as I don't want to be there, I'm not going to be there anymore. I'm not going to let my job control me. This is not who I am. This is what I do. You understand? So I think logically. I'm not emotional. You understand? So if you thought about punching that dude in the middle of your shift because you didn't care, now you don't have a job. Okay? It was spontaneous. You didn't think about it. So now that's the struggle. That's what makes the situation hard. Notice when you think about something, it's a lot easier. When you play it out in your mind, it's a lot easier. But if you waited till after work to meet this dude that you wanted to punch in the mouth, you might not have the same attitude. You might be calm now. Shit, you might have forgot about it for real. That just goes to show you that emotions is not always a good thing. When people say emotions, it's like there's a stigma attached to it in a negative way. But your emotional persons get caught up even in the club. You see a fat booty or something, pretty lips, You know what I'm saying? The white boy, they might see a white girl with nice skin. I don't know how they judge their women, but they might see them and be like, wow, I'm gonna get her, whatever, I'm gonna take her. That's emotional. You're not thinking, because you don't know this chick. As soon as you take her home, you might accidentally get her pregnant, and now you're in hell for the next 18 years because she's a witch. She's a pretty witch, and we was emotional. We wasn't being intellectual when we wasn't thinking about the situation. See what I'm saying? And a lot of times when you take emotion out of your situation and you let logic and intellect dictate, you'll lose friends. Friends won't want to be around you no more because you'll find yourself not doing the dumb shit anymore. The stuff that you used to do, and then after a while you'll get used to it and it'll become something that you used to do. You'll start telling people, yeah, man, I remember, man, I used to do that shit, man, I ain't on that no more, I'm on something else. You see what I'm saying? I'm just saying, if we can control our emotions in our day-to-day, then that would be good for us as black men. Our emotions is leading us too much, and it's putting us in bad situations. Emotions is getting us in jail. Emotions is getting us dead. Emotions is getting us no job. Emotions is getting us voting the wrong way. From emotions get us a lot of weight. And you notice when people try to debate you and they're emotional people, they don't have no information really. They just have a lot of speech. They talk, it's feel good, and it's theory. And when you attack that theory, they get mad, they get even more emotional. And that's where they want to fight. They'll end up in jail. You end up shooting people or getting shot. That's how it happens. You have emotional people that really want to, debate and talk about real things, but they don't want to read and do the research. They don't want to actually have facts with their argument. They want to debate on what they think and what they feel. Those kind of people, you can tell when you talk to them, because before they start talking, they say, I think, I feel, I believe, I this, I that. Look, my friend told me this. There's no sources coming from any kind of knowledge. There's no sources coming from any kind of facts. So when you attack that, just in regular, they'll start getting heated and mad and upset and emotional. We can't be like that as people, y'all. We was never like that. Us being over here in slavery has done that to us as a people. And we can't do that. I'm talking about our men. We were warriors, man. We had to protect our women. We had to protect our children, our village. You know what I'm saying? We were the tribal military. We was the military. We didn't have to depend on anybody, any other people. We was it. But when missionaries came to the land, they came with nursing stuff, Band-Aids, the Bible. We had the land. They told us how to pray. They told us how to pray with our hands closed and our eyes closed. When we got done praying, they had the land and we had religion. And we was weak, docile. But that's all. I just wanted to give y'all that little jewel about emotion. This dreary morning in Pittsburgh anyway. I don't know where y'all at, but love, life, live, and all praises. Shalom.